Well, tonight, one local family, feeling like they've run out of options, reached out to us for help. And that's when they connected with ABC 24's Scott Mattis, who is here in the studio seeking solutions. Scott.
Hey, good evening to you, Pepper. I traveled to North Memphis this morning to speak with that family who tells me they've been dealing with blight in the form of illegal dumping near their house for years. They tell me also they've called the city of Memphis multiple times and claim that there has been no action whatsoever. But the garbage is just the beginning of this potentially dangerous situation. Drive down Maplewood Street in North Memphis and you'll almost immediately notice there's a problem.
People come over here and dump. They dump their trash over here. I've seen trucks come by here and stop and just dump.
Piles of garbage that should be in a landfill litter the street and cover the sidewalks, making many of them impassable. How does that make you feel?
Bad, because I be out here every morning picking up trash, try to keep the neighborhood clean.
Now let's go back to the sidewalk. Up and down Maplewood, grass covers many of them. But then there's this. Countless years of neglect has destroyed this portion of what should be a walkway.
Look at the sidewalk. It's not even fit to walk on. And then it's dangerous, because my great-grandson fell in there about a couple of weeks ago.
What Margaret Harden says her great-grandson fell into is this. What appears to be some sort of drainage canal that's not only nearly covered by overgrown grass and weeds, but it's also free of a barrier that would stop someone from falling in.
They could put something over there. The city could.
Harden tells me she and her husband have called the city of Memphis on multiple occasions, but she says to no avail. So tonight, this North Memphis family has just one request. What's the bottom line? What do you want done?
I want something done. They need to barricade that, and they need to stop dumping on this street.
All right, I reached out to the city of Memphis, of course, and they told me Memphis property owners, believe it or not, are responsible for maintaining and repairing sidewalks adjacent to their property. They went on to tell me that the city's ordinance requires owners to keep sidewalks in good repair and condition and to ensure that they are clean and open for public passage. Now, the city of Memphis also tells me that there is active litigation against 5 property owners on Maplewood Street, and that one home in particular, it's going to be torn down as soon as MLGW services are cut off. They also say that ditch you just saw in the report is on private property, of course, but they said drain maintenance will be going out to assess this situation tomorrow. We, of course, will keep you posted. Pepper.
Repairing cement is not cheap, so that is a lot to put on the property owner. But if you need solutions, you can text the word solutions and your problem to the number 901-321-7520. Again, that's solutions and your problem to the number 901-321-7520.